6 nominees to the National Lands Commission face the Parliamentary Lands Committee, seeking to succeed the Swazuri Commission for a non-renewable 6-year tenure. But the 6 were faced with questions of questionable tax compliance, missing documentation, and court cases hanging over their heads, threatening their ascent to the plum jobs.
It was a false start for the presidential nominees to the NLC. With Gershom Otachi nominated to chair the commission, his session nearly faltered after 2 tax compliance certificates at variance were produced. While Otachi claimed to be tax compliant, records from KRA proved otherwise.
I have with me here a tax compliance certificate issued by KRA. It is not forged. It is a genuine document issued by KRA. I am tax compliant.
On our background check with authority, they say that you are not.
It raises more questions than answers from KRA because they are providing 2 documents conflicting with information.
Former Special Programs Minister Esther Murugi had to defend her age, having been nominated at nearly 70 years. Murugi, however, chided the government on its impending Mau forest evictions, warning it should be done in a humane way. Murugi, having been involved in the resettlement of Mau forest evictees during her tenure as Special Programs Minister in the Grand Coalition government.
As you are removing people from Mau, you must give them a solution, because these people to me, they are the poor of the poorest.
Professor James Kiprop Tuitoek had to defend himself from allegations of irregularly acquiring 5 acres of ADC land in Malindi at a cost of 100,000 shillings, but only paying 55,000 shillings. This compromising his aspiration to be a commissioner of NLC. Tuitoek saying he was not involved in the land transaction.
Hereby confirm that Mr. James C. Tuitoek is a beneficiary to the allotment in ADC Kiswan in Magarini. I think it should be noted that one Mr. James C. Tuitoek cannot transform himself to Professor James Tuitoek.
Former Cabinet Secretary Kazungu Kambi came face to face with corruption ghosts that hounded him out of office during President Uhuru Kenyatta's first term in office. With his suspension from office tainting his integrity image, the former Cabinet Secretary was bullish about his detest for graft.
I was vindicated. The matter was never taken to court, and the issue that a man was lost is not true, because I would say that Afro-Gula is that person who doesn't want to spend government money anyhow.
Kambi was equally questioned about his company defaulting on a loan payment it took from a bank. Others who were grilled included Gertrude Ndukunguku, whose identification card had inconsistencies, and Reginald Okumu, who has over 20 years of experience in the land sector.
I hereby swear to testify on all matters in
Sam Citizen TV, Nairobi.